It's a pretty cold day here in Melbourne. I've been meaning to put this exhaust on for a while. It arrived from Japan maybe like a month ago. Anyway, the reason I am changing it is because the Blitz Nur Spec exhaust that is on the car is just a little too noisy and drones a little too much for my liking. I'm running a silencer in it to keep it quiet, but that does drastically reduce performance and really doesn't sound too good. So I've chosen this Kakimoto Racing Regu-06&R exhaust. Apparently it means it meets the Japanese JASMA regulations and it's from 2006 and it's for racing, so that does mean it should be a lot quieter. I think the burnt tip does look pretty cool. It is a 3-inch pipe all the way through with a pretty decent sized mid muffler. I guess let's fit it up and see how it sounds. This is what the Blitz exhaust looks like, if it just focuses. The Kakimoto is a little bit smaller. I will get a side-by-side comparison just so you can have a look, but I'm pretty excited to have a quieter car. Weird thing to say. Cool, so car is off the ground on jack stands, just so I can safely get underneath and start changing this exhaust. Okay, after a few rusted, rounded bolts, I finally got the old Blitz Nur Spec cap back out, as you can see, and that's compared to the new Kakimoto Regu-06&R. So you can see it probably is going to be a lot quieter because it does have a bigger muffler compared to the Blitz. They're both 3-inch, so I guess it's time to fit it all up and see how they sound. Surprise, surprise, another freezing cold day here in Melbourne. Just had this arrive, which is a new spoiler for the S15. I don't really feel like doing anything too much today, so I'm just going to fit this. Just a little bit more information about this. It's a JSAI fiberglass OEM center delete wing, so it's pretty much without the center leg and brake light, which goes there. I opted for the fiberglass because I really didn't want to pay a lot of money for an original plastic wing, cut it up, plastic weld the hole, and I pretty much think that those spoilers should be kept for people who do want to enjoy the original OEM spoilers. The quality of it's not too bad. Anything with fiberglass, it won't be perfect, but I had it color matched and I think it looks pretty good. Pretty excited to get this fitted, so let's do it. So I guess, how do we find out where the holes will go on the boot? So we've got some cardboard strips. We're going to put a hole in it. Over each hole, tape that to the spoiler. We know exactly where the hole's going to be. We flip that over to the trunk or the boot, and then we tape these down to the boot and then pull the spoiler off, and then the holes will be perfectly marked there. So I've got 4 pieces of cardboard because there's 4 holes. I'll punch some holes in them and then perfectly line them up with the holes here, and then place it to the boot, tape these strips down, and all should be well. Let's give it a try. You pull the spoiler up. It will. There you go. Before you lift that side, you got to hold it here. According to our template, this should be it. Only one way to find out. Get the drill. Let's start drilling. So a little bit annoying when I drilled the holes. You can see one of them's there. They don't line up. One of them is up there. They kind of all over the joint until I realized that on the actual wing itself, they're not completely symmetrical. So as long as the wing was lined up straight, that's all that really matters. So we're just gonna drill some bigger holes so we can fit the nut in, and yeah, put this like that. Let's give it a bit of a fit. Anyway, just needs a little bit of alignment and tightening, which is pretty easy, but once that's all done and we do get some better weather, I'll take some photos and show you the new exhaust and the new spoiler.